What's up, people? Video number 5. I have no idea what I'm going to talk about today, but we're just going to ramble and vent. I've been thinking about getting my belly button pierced again. I used to have it pierced like years and years ago when somebody I was friends with, like when I was like probably like 16, 17, was like practicing to become a piercer and was like, I'll pierce your belly button for free if you let me practice. And of course it was wonky. So I ended up taking it out, and I've still got the scar, like the little mark or whatever, but I'm wondering about whether I should get it pierced again. Something that's put me off for a long time though is like supposedly in, I believe, like traditional Chinese medicine, they believe that like the meridian lines in the body or something, like getting your belly button pierced can like block the meridian lines and the flow of energy or chi. So I don't know, I kind of like was a bit like, oh, that's a bit scary. I don't want to block any energy lines. I want everything to be flowing, you know what I mean? But then I was looking into it, and supposedly in like traditional Asian or Indian culture, having your belly button pierced can like stimulate fertility and sensual activity, etc. Obviously, I am neither Chinese nor Asian or Indian, so this isn't my culture and I'm not trying to appropriate it. I am just interested in different perspectives across different cultures and kind of wondering how I feel about it. And I think on a personal level, I think it would help like my confidence, because I do feel a little bit self-conscious about my little juicy little belly. It's not like proper juicy, but a little juice going on there, you know what I mean? And I think it would just help me feel more beautiful. So I'm wondering about just getting a spur of the moment piercing today, because fuck it. And also my boyfriend was like, oh, I really like belly button piercings. So I wonder if that's got something to do with it. Typical, a woman altering her body to appease her man. Oh no, I don't like that. But equally, I just do genuinely think, regardless of that, it would actually maybe help me feel more confident about my belly. Anyway, there's that. I'm still doing the artist's way. I'm doing it really slowly. I definitely have been taking longer than a week to read each chapter, because there's just so much writing and so much like essays that you have to write, and so much stuff you have to do, which is a lot. I haven't been able to do my artist day every week either. So yeah, I don't know. I struggle to think of things to do for it. I'm like, I don't fucking know, mate. Also, I don't really think I have like a blockage for creativity. I seem to be able to be quite creative. It's just the actual motivation to kind of see it through to the point of like release, and then promoting it, and then actually just like gaining success from it, because I really just want like financial success from my music and to be able to just live off my creativity. I think that's probably everybody's dream that makes art or music, right? But I do believe there's enough abundance in the world, and there's enough people in the world for every artist to sustain themselves off of their creativity. You know, it's not like just one person or a handful of people can be successful from their art. There's enough room for all of us, in my opinion. But yeah, so I'm trying to find ways for the artist way to help me actually like see it through to the point of like completion and success in that way. As I say, I don't really feel like I have a creative block necessarily, and I think the artist's way is definitely more focused towards people that may have a creative block. I definitely do have some blocks in terms of like limiting beliefs and that kind of thing, so I'm trying to challenge that as well. Coincidentally, I think that I'm challenging like old systems of beliefs. So take, for example, talking about getting my belly button pierced again. That has been an old belief of mine for a long time, that, oh, I can't get it pierced because it would block like energy, and I don't want to like have digestive problems or fertility problems, even though I don't even know if I want kids, but anyway. So yeah, I'm trying to challenge like those old systems of belief, and actually see if they still serve me or if they ever did. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of where I'm at the moment. I'm finalizing my EP. I've been finalizing it for like the last few weeks, but I've decided actually I want to release it on June 6th for a number of reasons, really. I won't reveal what the EP is called yet, even though probably nobody listening to this is even like following me or anything. But well, maybe they are, I don't know. But yeah, I'm not going to release the name of the EP yet, but it's kind of related to Gemini season and the planet Mercury and stuff like that. And I know this sounds a bit woo-woo and people are going to be like, go, what? But I believe in that. I believe in like the astrological influence on day-to-day life for humans. Not too heavy, like I'm not into it too heavy, because I often find when I listen to like astrological readings and shit, they're always just saying the same thing. Like, this is a big point of transformation, this is a very strong point of change, like, or like, this is a very good point for manifest. Like, I feel like they just generally say the same thing, unless it's Mercury retrograde, and then it's like, don't do anything. But yeah, I've kind of moved the date back a little bit, and again, it just gives me time to get shit sorted, like sorting some videos out, getting some like music videos recorded. I'm having ideas about that. I need to plan it, and I want to get a proper release strategy in, because I really want these EPs to like just change my life. You know what I mean? I really want these EPs to like help me start living the dream that I have, which is just making money from my music and living off my music and doing more shows and like just having a bigger audience, bigger fan base, and yeah, just being able to like live my day-to-day life without having to work a job. Like, I really enjoy the job I've got, don't get me wrong, I love doing what I'm doing, but I don't want to do it. I do it like 4 days a week currently. I don't really want to do it 4 days a week. I like to maybe like volunteer like one day a week or something. Just volunteer, because I don't need to work there, because I'm making money from my creativity. But yeah, I'm also trying to do new things that inspire me. So I kind of want to learn to DJ. There's a night in the city that I live that I'm probably going to go to. It's like the first weekend of the month, so I'm probably going to go there, and supposedly you can like practice DJing and stuff like that, so that would be cool. I'm also thinking about other things, other creative endeavors. Kind of want to get some face paints. I know that's a bit crazy, but I do kind of want to get some face paints, and I don't know, just like practice art, just making like because why not? Because why the fuck not? Do you know what I mean? Why the fuck not? Why not? Why not? Literally, nothing really matters in life. That's the tea. That's the tea, that's the cake, that's the motherfucking coffee. Okay? Like, nothing really matters. Just do what you want, just enjoy it. At the end of the day, we're all gonna die one day, so fuck it. Yeah. It doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? Anyway. Yeah, that's about it, to be honest. We're at 9 minutes already. I try and make these 10 minutes long. So, hope you've enjoyed this week's waffle. I am staying consistent. It's more for myself, to be honest, than anything else. Like, I just want to prove to myself that I can stay consistent, even if like this never amounts to anything, these YouTube videos. I will prove to myself that I can be consistent. I mean, I already know I can. Like, I've been consistently making music for like producing for like the last 7 and making music for like the last 10. Some shit like that. Or even longer. But yeah, it's more about just being consistent for me and hopefully growing my little fan base. Shout out to the person who left a nasty comment on the last video. Love that. Thanks for your engagement. Period. Bye, everybody. Have a good day. See ya.